Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Well, we have an absolute cracking match on our hands here. Stefanos Tsitsipas versus Alexander Zverev. And I tell you what, this is going to be an absolute barnstormer. Alexander Zverev has been crunching the ball, hitting so cleanly throughout the whole week. And Stefanos Tsitsipas is the number 2 seed in this draw. Zverev, the number 3 seed. This is I think after Medvedev went out, I was thinking Medvedev against one of these two might be the best matchup, but I reckon this is going to be the best matchup of the tournament. I know Rublev's in the final and he's a very good attacking player as well, but in terms of just styles and how this is going to play out, I think this is going to be a cracker. Zverev has only lost one service game all week. He has been incredible in the way that he's played, and he's really, I think, taken that momentum from winning the Olympics and come into here and played some phenomenal tennis. I was watching the highlights actually of his matches, and also just some of the points that he's played, and he's hitting the backhand so well down the line, something that he utilized so consistently against Djokovic in the Olympics to win that semi-final. And he's just serving so well. No sign of the yips, which is really good to see. Stefanos Tsitsipas similarly has been playing really well, I think, as well, to be fair to him. Losing a set against Auger-Aliassime, but he could have wrapped up in 2 sets. To be honest with you, when he had a match point or 2 match points actually at 5-4 up. Didn't manage to convert it in that second set, but in the end, getting it done in 3 sets, taking the third set 6-1. So look, he had to come up against Sonego as well in the round before. Sonego played some unreal tennis in that first set, but in the end, it was Stefanos Tsitsipas who came out on top. And he is someone alongside, right, Alexander Zverev, alongside Daniel Medvedev. These are the guys that most fans are looking towards to replace the big 3, right? And maybe not quite now, but definitely at some point. So I think we're going to see a lot of that, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So fingers crossed we get some absolutely cracking tennis here. If you're here from Twitter or Twitch, please do remember to follow us and also like this video. If you're joining from YouTube, please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel as well. I do appreciate it. Right, so in terms of the other semi-final as well, we've actually got Daniel Medvedev who lost to Andrei Rublev, which was a really, really big upset. Mainly because Rublev has actually never beaten Daniel Medvedev in a tennis match, in a pro tennis match. So for Rublev to come through against Daniel Medvedev, he may be suffering a little bit of a hangover from winning Toronto. Fine, but to beat him is a really big step in the right direction for the Russian. And they're quite good mates, quite good friends. And Rublev, I think, has just been a bit frustrated that he hasn't been able to get the better of his compatriot on a number of occasions. But this time he did, and he'll be very happy with that. I'm very much looking forward to this semi-final. I think it's going to be a cracker. I genuinely do. Alexander Zverev looks like he is just... he's brimming with confidence, and it's great to see. Sometimes he's a bit unsure about his game. He can be a bit hesitant. That's not the case. That's genuinely not the case right now, and that is what we want to see from Alexander Zverev. We want to see him playing to the best of his ability, and similar with Stefanos Tsitsipas, right? Had that dip after Roland Garros making the final, had a dip, and then has come back now after Wimbledon and the Olympics, and come here, and he looks like he's finding that level again. So good to see for sure. Guys, as well, if you're watching from YouTube, please do remember to like this video and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already as well. If you have done so, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on Twitter or Twitch, etc. as well, please do follow us on those platforms. Click the follow button, also like this video as well. I do appreciate it. Stefanos Tsitsipas, both actually, by the way, 90 kilograms, which is quite interesting. Normally you don't see 2 players with the same exact weight, which is quite cool. Obviously, Stefanos Tsitsipas with the one-handed backhand, Zverev with a double-hander, and very quite different play styles, I would say. Stefanos Tsitsipas likes to come to the net quite a bit. Likes to serve and volley, likes to be very aggressive in his game and use angles for the most part, and really just rush people at the net as well, which is something that, let's be honest, is a pretty integral part of his game, playing quickly. Zverev, I think you could probably accustom more to the baseline player. He does occasionally come into the net as well, but that's not his bread and butter. He is actually very good at the net as well, Zverev. And with the height, the 6'5" length that he has, on top of the big serve, at times it is a very useful weapon for him to utilize. But for the most part, he does back himself on the backhand and also the forehand from the back of the court. And especially when he's hitting like he is now, it is quite hard to combat those strokes. Stefanos Tsitsipas, the backhand is a little bit weak. I think the backhand slice, especially from Tsitsipas, has been not fantastic, but the forehand is just one of the best forehands on tour. In terms of the most recent meeting, it was actually a 5-set at Roland Garros in the semi-final at the French Open. Stefanos Tsitsipas was 2-0 up. Zverev came back though, but then Tsitsipas in the end taking the 5th set. So that was a very intriguing matchup. I actually did the live watch along on this channel for that actually, and it was really good fun. Sorry, excuse me on my big water. Let me know as well who you think is going to win in the chat. Why not? That's what we want. We want you guys to get involved. So yeah, please do. I think here we go. We're about to get underway here. That's what I'm talking about. About to get underway. I'm very much looking forward to this, man. Like, genuinely, I think this is going to be... I think it's going to be such a good match. It's difficult to pick a winner. Stefanos Tsitsipas is going to start us off here. Let's see how he starts off. Just catches the ball. Stefanos Tsitsipas at the start. All good serve though to start off, and unreturnable serve. Very, very good start from Stefanos Tsitsipas. It's a serve out wide, and it's too good. I like that. Big serve down the tee from Stefanos Tsitsipas, then forehand cross-court approach into that and misses an absolute sitter of a volley. That is genuinely so easy. He will be a little bit annoyed with himself to miss that, and just hope that doesn't, well, bite him in the backside, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, very interesting. Right, here we go. Oh, okay, second serve here for Alexander Zverev to have a look at. Down the tee to the backhand side of Zverev. Zverev with a deep return, loopy backhand into play, and now we're backhand to backhand rally here. Stefanos Tsitsipas slicing into the backhand as Zverev goes low and then clips the line with the backhand cross-court, then into win forehand from Zverev. Zverev trying to press here, backhand cross-court. Tsitsipas slices to the backhand. That's obviously a tactic he's trying to employ. Backhand down the line to the forehand of Zverev, then really deep ground strokes from Tsitsipas. He slices again. This time Zverev slices, comes in for the approach. Oh, and misses the volley as Stefanos Tsitsipas crunches a backhand right into the path of Zverev, or basically using him like a target there, just pinging a backhand into Zverev at the net. Interesting to see Zverev come to the net on the backhand slice there as well. Looks like that's going to be a tactic that Tsitsipas is going to employ, that backhand slice to Zverev's backhand. So obviously Zverev a very tall guy, so I guess the slicing to him is quite a big advantage as well, to be fair. As Tsitsipas serves into the backhand of Zverev, and that goes long. The return from Alexander Zverev. 40-15 down the tee into the backhand side of Alexander Zverev. Zverev goes cross-court with the forehand and forces the air out of Tsitsipas. He tries to go down the line and nets the forehand. So 40-30, no need to panic yet, but this is quite an important point. You won't want to be under pressure early doors here, Stefanos Tsitsipas, and that obviously will be the case if he gets taken to juice. So it's quite an important stage or early in this match here. Interesting. Tsitsipas goes down the tee to the forehand as well. Then Tsitsipas goes cross court, comes forward, crunches a backhand, nets the backhand. So, we are. That's interesting. Oh, that's annoying though, isn't it? Very annoying. We're into juice already. Tsitsipas will be annoyed about that. Big serve out wide, then crunches the forehand down the line, comes forward to the net, it's a smash, and Zverev almost gets that because he's so tall, but just goes over his head. So very good stuff from Tsitsipas in the end. Impressive from the Greek player, making sure to put that away as he should. It's interesting to see actually how Stefanos Tsitsipas plays against Zverev. If he starts crunching the ball like we know Zverev has been, what does Tsitsipas do? Does he just utilize the slice, which seems to be obviously a tactic? I mean, I don't know. So I'm just going to sit back a little bit and try and get more comfortable. Oh, it's better. Big forehand from Tsitsipas into out. Then Zverev goes backhand down the line. And that is a mistake from Tsitsipas. So Alexander Zverev is pressing his still. It's back to juice, and he's looking to open up a breakpoint opportunity early doors here. And I'll tell you what, I don't know. Could happen. Or big serve, though, really big serve from the Greek player. Then cross-court forehand, big cross-court forehand, then goes down the line with the forehand. He's making Zverev move around here a lot. And Zverev tries to go big with it in forehand. And to be honest with you, I haven't seen many errors from him since the start of the Olympics like that. Just tries to go in to win and mishits the forehand out of court. So advantage to Stefanos Tsitsipas again, and he's just trying to close this out. He doesn't want to have any drama, I think, in this service game, and you wouldn't if you were him, to be honest with you. You just want to close it out ASAP. Big serve from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Really impressive again. Tsitsipas, big serve into the backhand of Zverev on the ad side, and he goes one love up eventually, but it wasn't without a couple of bumps in the road. Had to really work hard there. Zverev made him work extremely hard for that first service game, and Zverev will take he'll take some confidence from that return game and think, look, Tsitsipas is a very good server, but I'm managing to get my returns back in. I'm managing to make his life difficult. I'm in this game, and so he should, to be fair. Now, let's see how Zverev serves, because he's only dropped one service game all week. Obviously, we know that he can suffer from, the double fault syndrome, which some players on tour, can suffer from, but he hasn't suffered with it since the start of the Olympics, as he goes serve down the tee, but goes quite long. That was 140 miles an hour, by the way. That's absolutely huge. If you can get some of those in, flipping heck. Big serve down the tee, second serve, 100 miles an hour into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Then we're into a rally. Tsitsipas goes forehand down the line, then slices short, cross court, and Zverev just puts it away. This time he's ready. He's ready, Alexander Zverev. He comes forward and he brushes the backhand down the line for a winner. Really impressive stuff from Zverev. Good anticipation, good movement, and good execution from the German. Got nice and low and really brushed over the ball. That's just, that backhand down the line when it's firing for Zverev is just so good. It's just so good. He was pinging it in the Olympics. Huge serve out wide, 138 miles per hour out wide from Alexander Zverev. 30 love, and that serve is an absolute weapon, like genuinely. We've got Alexander Zverev Sr. In the crowd watching his son, actually the coach as well for Alexander Zverev. Big serve. Oh, actually went for the slice serve there. 125 miles per hour. Wide that would have been. That's his slice serve. Ridiculous. Here we go. Oh no, double fault. It's clipped the top of the net. Let's hope this is not the start of the yips. Also, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, please do remember to like this video. If you're watching on Twitter or Twitch, please do remember to like this video as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you. It does help us out a lot. Oh my gosh. Well, obviously hasn't affected him at double fault because he just serves an ace down the tee on the ad side. 40-15 here to the German. And I don't know. This guy is just... It looks like he's made of different material right now, Zverev, to what he used to be. And it's a lot sturdier. That's for sure. Big serve again down the tee, this time on the juice side. Back-to-back aces for the German. 131 miles per hour down the tee. Clips the line. There's a challenge there. I don't know why. 1 game all, and Stefanos Tsitsipas now will be serving for nothing, but just to keep it on serve, really, at the moment. Doesn't look too phased, but that was a very, very comfortable hold from Zverev, holding to 15, and Tsitsipas now looking to do the same. He will want an easier game. He doesn't want to be having to work so hard, and he he replies in faith. He does exactly the same thing as Alexander Zverev. Serves an ace down the tee, really impressive from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Really, really good stuff from the Greek player. Goes again down the tee from the ad side into the forehand as well, then comes forward after into out, forehand approach right, and then puts away the smash. So impressive stuff from Tsitsipas, and I'm really enjoying this. Like, this is genuinely such a good matchup. I'm loving this. Guys, as well, please do remember to like this video. It really does help the channel to grow, really does help us out. I do appreciate you all legends for doing so. Thank you very much if you haven't already. And also, please do subscribe to the channel. Of course, that helps us out a huge amount as well to get more content like this. And without you guys, right, we can't do anything else. Tsitsipas goes 40 love up with another ace. Again down the tee on the juice side. So really, really impressive serving from Tsitsipas here after some impressive serving from Zverev. He said, you know what, I need to get on the act as well. I need to serve some aces and get involved and start serving better. And that's exactly what he's done. Second serve here, though, out wide to Zverev's backhand. And then it's a very deep return from Zverev. Tsitsipas goes down the middle with the backhand and then tries to go down the line with the forehand. Quite wild and goes wide. So 40-15 here for Stefanos Tsitsipas. And looks like this is, at the moment, going to be an easier service game than he's had in the previous game even. Oh, that's so interesting, you know. So Tsitsipas and Zverev both have their parents at the moment as their coaches. So they both have their fathers as their coaches at the moment. Obviously, Zverev had Ivan Lendl before. Zverev comes forward, approaches the net, then it's a volley, and it's not a very good volley. And Tsitsipas goes cross-court and passes him 2-1 to the Greek player. And Alexander Zverev realized that drop volley was just really, really poorly executed. I think he was expecting it to fly past him. That's exactly what happened. So interesting stuff here. Yeah, guys, do remember to like this video if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. It really does help us out. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think is going to win and why? And also, how do you think this game is going so far, shaping up? Let me know. Right, so Stefanos Tsitsipas is... I think it's about even, to be honest with you. I can't say that anyone started better than the other person. I think if Tsitsipas hadn't had a comfortable service game like he just did there, and it'd been very hard again, and you're saying, look, you know, Zverev's in front here because Zverev is the one who looks more comfortable behind the serve, and he's giving Tsitsipas problems on the return games as well. But Tsitsipas very, very good in this second service game and takes it 2-1. So still on serve, and a very, very interesting a few games ahead of us for the rest of this set. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this pans out. I think we could get a tiebreak, to be honest with you, if these guys are going to serve as well as we've just seen. It's going to be quite hard for one of them to get a break. And if that's the case, then we know what will happen. It will go to a tiebreaker, and then it's really anyone's. It's genuinely anyone's game. If it goes to a tiebreaker, that's for sure. Right, so here we go, Zverev. Pings a serve down the tee once again, and it goes into court. Zverev then goes cross court with the backhand. Tsitsipas goes backhand as well, cross court, into in forehand from Zverev. Tsitsipas on the defensive and slices a forehand into court. Zverev comes forward and he puts a forehand wide. That was very uncharacteristic of Alexander Zverev and quite an easy put away for him as well, but doesn't put it away. So love 15 here. Very interesting. Love 15, good serve down the tee from Zverev. Yeah, very good serve. As Tsitsipas goes long with the forehand return. Right, here we go. Zverev is 15 all here. Big serve though. Then comes forward after a short return backhand into the backhand of Tsitsipas. He's at the net here, Zverev, and he manages to survive with the net just as Tsitsipas nets a backhand after a volley from the German. So 30-15 here. Alexander Zverev and looking very, very composed, I think, in terms of his demeanor, as is Stefanos Tsitsipas, both looking composed at the moment, and it's good to see. This is definitely a match represented for the future. We're going to see these two play so many more times, I'd imagine, which is only a good thing. Only a good thing to see these two play more and more, of course. Good slice from Tsitsipas and causes Zverev problems as he tries to go down the line. Doesn't quite do enough there. Alexander Zverev doesn't quite get there. 30 all here and under a little bit of pressure on the serve. Obviously, Tsitsipas making inroads here, and that's going to be the key here because this is a key point here at 30 all. Big serve out wide from Zverev, very big, and he gets the unreturnable serves of 40-30 even. That was 120 something out wide from Zverev, so that's a big serve. Sliced it, I think, out wide as well. Here we go, 40-30 here. Oh, big serve down the tee. That's a huge serve down the tee. 127 miles per hour down the tee from Alexander Zverev, and he levels it up at 2 games all. We're still on serve, and we are still very much trying to, separate the two right now, because at the moment it's pretty hard to, because Alexander Zverev and Stefanos Tsitsipas are just equaling each other right now. My God, he loves that serve down the tee on the juice side, does Tsitsipas, and he's hit 3 aces already, and all 3 of them have been in exactly the same spot. It's been the juice side, and he's gone down the tee, 3 aces. Goes down the tee again with the serve into the forehand as Zverev now into the rally, into out even forehand from Tsitsipas. Really good backhand on the line from Zverev, and Zverev comes forward with a forehand cross-court approach, and Tsitsipas tries to scramble to get it into play, but he puts it into the net. So really, really impressive from Zverev. The change direction on the backhand after the into-out forehand from Tsitsipas normally would rush most people, but Zverev just calm, composed, and just pinged the backhand on the line. And that is such a useful weapon for him to possess. And Tsitsipas will be a bit weary now of going to that side, depending on how he does it, because I think previously he's probably thinking it's going to be a very easy point to do. But yeah. Oh, but mistake from Stefanos Tsitsipas from the serve on the return even, sorry. So, 30-15 here to Stefanos Tsitsipas. Oh, big serve down the tee, flipping heck. This time it's on the ad side, 40-15, and the Greek player is looking to hold to 15 here. Looks like we're going to have quite a few. It looks like we're potentially going to have 4 pretty easy holds of serve. Oh no, Stefanos Tsitsipas puts his forehand wide, trying to go cross court from a middle of the court position. It's a very, very good opportunity to exert yourself in the rally, and that's what Tsitsipas tried to do. Just got it wrong and sailed out. So he's just he's just swinging his racket, saying, "I'm doing this a little bit wrong," and he did, I think, a little bit there. Oh my god, Tsitsipas is running out of time. He's definitely running down the clock on the serve. Cross court forehand from Tsitsipas, then goes down the line when the forehand comes into the net. What a wow. Now that is something that Zverev has done throughout the whole Olympics and also in this tournament as well. And that is just being ridiculous, like genuinely ridiculously good with that backhand down the line pass. And he's done exactly the same here today. So good. So good. In this match, returns made 82% for Zverev, Tsitsipas 57%, and that's the difference right now in terms of why Zverev has been able to win more points behind. On the return, as Tsitsipas tries to go cross court with the forehand and goes wide, and he's put his hands on his hips to his dad, and his dad's like, "Come on, get on with it." Like those kind of things. I don't know why you look to your coach because that's clearly not a tactical thing. You go on forehand cross court. It's the right move, and he just missed it. Like if you miss it, then you miss it. Like you just haven't quite found your range well enough there. It's a breakpoint opportunity, the first of this match here for Zverev. Tries to go big Tsitsipas down the line or down the tee even with the serve, but misses it. So second serve here. Oof. Pressure. Yeah, to the backhand side of Zverev, then in to out from Tsitsipas, then goes cross court with the backhand to the in to out forehand of Tsitsipas, then backhand down the middle. Good in to win forehand from Zverev. Zverev then goes, oh, hold on. Oh, Tsitsipas has gone long with his ground stroke, has he? Oh my gosh, just, and he gets the break here. The early break goes to the German. Wow. That is carnage. Oh, that is absolute carnage. Wowee. That is, wow. Zverev gets the early break, and I tell you what, he just needed one chance and he took it. And probably shows the type of form he's in right now. Guys, we've got quite a few people in the chat. Thank you, first of all, everyone, for joining. Please do remember to like this video if you haven't already. It really does help us out and really does help us to grow and also get this video out to more people. Also, as well, if you don't mind, please do subscribe to the channel on YouTube if you haven't already. Subscribing, again, helps us to grow, and we, as a channel, are growing thanks to you guys, and we can't do it without you guys. So thank you for tuning in. You're legends for doing so. Let me know as well in the comments what you think. If you've got any tennis related questions or got any tennis related questions, put them in the chat and I'll answer them. Of course, don't worry about that. And in terms of the rest of this match, I think it's going to be very intriguing to know how if Zverev's serve holds up, which I think it probably will, considering his recent form. How is Tsitsipas going to be able to return? Because that's actually something that is probably one of the biggest weaknesses in the Greeks' game, is his return game. Now, Zverev serving well against Tsitsipas then is an issue because Tsitsipas is not able to get, one, lots of returns back, and two, get them back quite deep and with a lot of purpose. And that stat showed it, right? Zverev had made 86% of serves back into play, and Tsitsipas I think was 54%, so that makes a huge difference. Needs to be better behind his return. Tsitsipas, we're about to find out if he can improve it here as he looks to break back. Good serve from Zverev out wide into the forehand of Tsitsipas, and Tsitsipas slices into the backhand of Zverev. Slices again into the into-out forehand from Zverev. Zverev goes into win with the forehand. He's really crunching the ball. Goes very deep with a loopy topspin forehand. Then tries to go down the line with the forehand and misses it. So, love 15 here. Tsitsipas with a little mini inroad into this match. Sorry, into this service game of Zverev's already, which is a good sign for the Greek player. Zverev here, love 15, and he just smashes a serve, and Tsitsipas manages to get it back, but it's just, he can't get it deep enough because that serve was absolutely massive. It was so big, I barely even saw it, and I was like, is that out? And it wasn't, it just clipped the line, and it was a very, very, very big serve. And average first serve speed in miles per hour, do you want to guess? Zverev is 134 and Tsitsipas is 124. So quite 10 mile per hour disparity there, which is pretty mad considering Tsitsipas is seen as a good server as well. Of course, speed isn't everything, but of course, if you put a serve at higher speed in the corner, a lot more likely you're going to get an ace for it. Second serve down the tee to the Tsitsipas backhand, and Tsitsipas goes down the line. Zverev goes cross court with the backhand, then goes into out, crunches the ball into out. Tsitsipas tries to go down the line, and Zverev puts away the volley. Impressive. He's been good actually, Zverev, and it's interesting because I said before this match that Zverev obviously doesn't always like to come to the net, but what he's doing in Tsitsipas is actually mixing it up, and that definitely will ruin the rhythm of Tsitsipas. And he's come to the net when he needs to. It's a very short return from Tsitsipas, and Zverev puts away the backhand. And at the moment, he's looking very much the stronger player here, the German, and Tsitsipas is definitely in some need of some confidence, number one, and number two, just making sure that he's a lot better on the return. It's just not good enough right now. Zverev goes huge down the tee. See, again, that's a backhand from Tsitsipas, but it's very, very passive return. Not much on it. Zverev steps in and crunches the forehand on the line. 4-2 here, and Zverev is looking the stronger player by quite a bit right now. Just playing the overall better, aggressive brand of tennis right now that Tsitsipas normally prides himself on, to be honest with you. So interesting to see how the rest of this set goes. A good serve out wide from Tsitsipas and goes down the line with the forehand. Zverev manages to retrieve that. Does he? No, he doesn't. Just managed to get across and actually try to lob Tsitsipas. It just drops long though. So that should be 15 love to Stefanos Tsitsipas, which it is. And I'm about to find out how the rest of this game's going to go. Tsitsipas goes down the tee with the serve from the outside, then we're into a rally forehand into the back of Tsitsipas, and no, the forehand from Zverev is long, so 40 love, no, 30 love. Gosh, this game, there's been a lot of breaks clearly. 30 love here to Stefanos Tsitsipas, looking to keep it only one break. Oh, big serve down the tee, and that'll be game. I think, no, 40 love? 40 love, sorry, even. Right, here we go, 40 love. Oh dear, second serve here for Zverev to have a look at. Oh, what a, wowee. The second serve ace down the tee, and that's 4-3 to Alexander Zverev. And that's the statement of intent from Tsitsipas to say, I can hold to love, and I'm coming for you on the return game. So let's see how it goes, but it'll be interesting for sure. Right, so 4-3 here, and Zverev is just playing too good right now, to be honest. Sorry, I just kicked myself out of the stream. Bizarre. Right, let's chuck this on. Happens sometimes, I don't know why. Anyway, here we go, we're back. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Right, 4-3 here, Alexander Zverev, and obviously still a break up. So he's got a lot going on, does Alexander Zverev, in the sense that he is a break up. So most likely at the moment he's looking the most likely to the most likely to break right now, to be honest with you. That's what it is. He's a damn fine player, Zverev, but so is Tsitsipas, and I'm just thinking, is Tsitsipas going to be able to break back here? And this is going to be the crucial game for Tsitsipas. Can he break back here? And can he very much just, I don't know, just be a lot better? What a serve from Zverev. See, that's not going to help him, though. He's probably thinking, what the heck? Like, why is this happening to me? 15 love to Alexander Zverev. And at the moment, he's just playing so damn well. All good. Backhand down the line, and Tsitsipas goes cross court with the forehand cross court from Zverev as well. Then cross court backhand slice from Tsitsipas is definitely a tactic. And then backhand down the line from Tsitsipas, another backhand down the line, really powerful backhand. And that's what you want to see when Tsitsipas is at his best. That backhand, especially the backhand on the line, is really firing, and that's exactly what he's been doing in this rally anyway. And that's why he gets 15 all here on the Zverev serve. Oh, what a serve from Alexander Zverev. Absolutely huge from the German. Really, really big. Right, 30-15 here. And then this time goes huge into the forehand of Tsitsipas, comes forward, though Zverev after into out forehand, and the volley, the first volley, not very good from Zverev, but the third volley from Zverev was incredible. That's probably the hardest volley of all, to be honest with you, as he goes to the crowd. Come on, come on. He's telling the crowd to get behind him. The first volley was pretty poor from Zverev. If I'm being honest with you, let's have a look. Yeah, way just right into the backhand of Tsitsipas. The second one was just a reaction, trying to get it back. And the third one, again, a little bit of reaction, but managed to get it. So really impressive stuff. Horasasha says, how are you going to stay up for Pacquiao fight? Are you going to lie down for a bit or stay up? I'm going to go to sleep and wake up. This is the guy Pacquiao's going to fight, Yordenis Ugas, he fought Sean Porter, split decision. Horace, right, do these guys beat Rublev in the final? First of all, FS, thank you very much for the super chat, really appreciate it. Forehand on the line from Tsitsipas, then backhand slice. Oh, he slices wide. So 5-3 here. And Zverev is just looking damn strong. So FS, yeah, thank you very much for the super chat and the donation, £5. Says, do these guys beat Rublev in the final, or he or she? Do these guys beat Rublev in the final? I think probably yes, although Rublev did play very well against Medvedev today. But I think if I had to put a bet on it, I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I would go for the winner of this to beat Rublev. It depends as well, I guess, on the wear and tear. Like if these guys have a really, really long match, then I think it's going to be tough. Or really, really good serve from Tsitsipas to start off. Big serve down the tee, 131 miles per hour. That's pretty big for him, to be fair. So really good stuff from the Greek player. But yeah, I would pick one of these guys to beat. Whoa, back-to-back aces from Tsitsipas. This time again goes out wide. This time on the ad side, really, really impressive stuff from the Greek player. But yeah. I mean, as I said, sorry. Yeah, these guys beat Rublev for sure. And thank you again for the donation. I didn't watch Pakistan. Did they do well? Got rained off, I think, from what I could see. Who do you think will win this match? He's hard to go against Zverev at the moment. He's in such good form and confidence. So if I had to pick someone, Zverev. Oh, what a backhand on the line from Alexander Zverev. Tsitsipas is trying to utilize that backhand slice into the backhand of Alexander Zverev, and Zverev has just swatted away the backhand down the line. Sorry, with the backhand on the line, and he's just generated so much pace and topspin from the back of the court. So good. Tsitsipas tries to go down the tee with the serve, and at the moment he only seems to be able to win points on his serve with aces or unreturnable serves right now. Oh dear. He puts his hand up like this. Tsitsipas, he's frustrated because I tell you what, he's coming out second best in most of these exchanges from the back of the court, and he just served a double fault, so 30 all, and it's not looking great for Tsitsipas right now in the sense that Zverev is just playing so strongly, like genuinely, way too strongly right now. Guys, as well, thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to smash the like button to this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you do want to, ask a question with a super chat, please do let me know as well. Like, I think you can do like one. I don't know if you can ask a question with £1 on the super chat actually, but yeah, 40-30 here to Tsitsipas, and just looking to force Zverev to serve for the set here. Oh, big serve out wide, but just missing it. So second serve here for Zverev to have a look at. Let's have a look. All goes down the tee into the forehand. Really good in twin return from Zverev. 40 all or juice. Cricket Frost 2.0 says, how do you get the poll on here? I got the poll on here. So if you have to do it on YouTube though, Ashton. So I just opened up the stream on YouTube, and then there's a poll option at the bottom. Oh, big serve from Tsitsipas down the tee. Really big. Advantage Tsitsipas. Cricket Frost 2.0, 79 pence. Thank you very much. I should appreciate it. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Horace says, Cricket Frost, when is your next stream? I don't know. When is the next stream? So I think I was going to do some of the West Indies Pakistan. I'm sure Asher was too, but it got rained off today. So I guess Asher's going to do tomorrow. I may do tomorrow as well, to be honest, probably in the evening. But yeah, let's see. Right, so if you want to look at the winning line for Sarah account, at the moment it's not looking very pretty for Stefanos Tsitsipas. So let's see. Tsitsipas goes big down. Oh, tried to go out wide there from the juice side. Just misses it. Just missed it even, sorry. I thought he'd made it. All good into the forehand side of Zverev, and he clips the top of the net, and it goes wide. So advantage Tsitsipas at the moment. He's looking like he's going to force Zverev into serving for the match. Guys, as well, please do remember to like this video if you haven't already. I do appreciate it. It really does help the channel to grow. So yeah, please do. We've got quite a few people in the chat, so thank you everyone for tuning in, and you're all legends for doing so. Please do like the video. It really does help, and do subscribe to the channel as well. It does help. Thank you. I appreciate it. Big serve from Tsitsipas. but it will have to be a second serve as it goes long. Oh, good. Here we go. Into win from Tsitsipas. Impressive. And forces Zverev to serve for the match. So the match? Oh my god. Not for the match. For the set even. Oh, I'm not answering that question now. We can talk about that another time. I don't want to talk about that now. Right, so on the poll right now, we've got 30 votes so far. And Tsitsipas at the moment has got a 53% chance. People are saying he's going to win. Zverev 47%. Interesting, considering that obviously Zverev looks like, well, he has to serve it out, I guess, still. But if he does, then he will be taking that first set, and he will be halfway there. So, interesting. Very interesting, guys. Right, so Zverev at the moment is just looking so strong, like ridiculous right now. Like, what are you supposed to do, eh? What are you supposed to do? If someone's serving this well, and not just serving, but hitting the ball as cleanly as Alexander Zverev is doing right now, I don't know what you're supposed to be able to do. Genuinely, like, an absolute nightmare right now for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Rossi opponent says, okay, let's talk about tennis. What is Zverev's best shot in your opinion? When it's firing, his serve is probably the best shot, but he has a very, very good... to be honest, he's just a very good all-round player. Like, forehand, he hits very well when he's on form, and the backhand on the line is really good. It's probably a lot more reliable, but it's a weapon and a half as well. So he's a damn good player. Oh, Tsitsipas says sorry. Someone's in the crowd, and Zverev will probably be thinking, "Oh man, just hit a huge serve there, and you're probably not returning that." That's what you'll be thinking, but can't do anything about that. Someone starts standing up in the crowd. Silly people. Big serve again. Oh, this time Tsitsipas does get it, but it's short, and Zverev just crunches the forehand. Wow. It's just unbelievable. Like, genuinely, it's just too good. What are you supposed to do there? Don't know. He's serving like an absolute beast, and you're just thinking, well, does someone want to tell me how I'm supposed to get this back? Because at the moment, he's struggling. Oof. Too good. Too good right now. Zverev goes or tries to go out wide, misses it. So, let's see. Oh, good from Zverev. Down the tee into the backhand of Stefanos Tsitsipas, and then Zverev goes wide. So 30-15, a little bit of a glimmer of hope for the Greek player, but not a lot if I'm being honest with you right now. Which I will be honest with you. Oh, big serve. Out wide from Zverev, then goes into out with the forehand. Then crunches it into in forehand as well. Really good. Then Tsitsipas goes backhand cross court 40-15. Is it going to be for Zverev? I think it is, as he crunches a forehand cross court. He's just hitting the ball so cleanly. Oh my gosh, what a forehand. It's just too good from Zverev. Like, Tsitsipas at the moment is just thinking, what am I supposed to do right now? And I don't know. Like, the easiest solution is, oh, well, you just mix it up, right? that's so, like, it's so easy to say, but it's just so hard to execute at the moment against someone who's hitting the ball as cleanly as he has been. And whenever Tsitsipas has been slicing to the Zverev backhand, Zverev has just been killing it. And wow, he serves out the set with an ace, and I think that's pretty fitting given how well he's played in this first set here. Alexander Zverev, he deservedly wins the first set 6-4, taking the first break as well and taking the first set. He's halfway there, and Stefanos Tsitsipas has a conundrum on his hands here. Let's have a look at these stats then. 15 winners for Zverev, 8 unforced errors. Tsitsipas, 11 winners and 12 unforced errors. So more unforced errors than winners for Tsitsipas by 1. Zverev almost double the amount of winners than unforced errors. And I think that kind of makes for pretty poor reading, if you're a Tsitsipas fan, unfortunately. Hopefully he can step it up, because normally he's been pretty good, if I'm being honest with you. Return serves, though, better from Tsitsipas, 79% by the end of the set. How many of those are deep, though? He's made a lot of return serves into play come the end of the set, but a lot of them have been short and just get put away. So, it makes a huge difference as well, and the stats won't reflect that. First serves in, 81% for Zverev, 70% for Tsitsipas. First serve points won, though, 81% to 73% for Tsitsipas, and second serve points won 60% for Zverev, which is really good, 36% for Tsitsipas. Ah, dear, oh dear. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in as well. Please do remember, as I said, to like the video if you haven't already. If you have done so, thank you. I appreciate it. You're a legend for doing so. If you haven't, you're also still a legend. But please do remember to like this video, and also do remember to subscribe to this channel as well. We are on our road to 2K subs. Any help towards that is greatly appreciated. And look, we can't do this without you guys. So your support is definitely what we need to grow. And I'd really appreciate it if you could help. And in terms of also, if you want to get exclusive content, have a say in what goes on the channel, right? You want to know and have a say on what's done on the channel, then you can, of course, get involved on Patreon from as little as £1 a month. We've got 3 tiers: £1, £3, £5. And you get call outs, of course. You can give suggestions for content that I will then do on the channel, and a lot of other perks. So do check it out and see if it's interest of you. It is of interest to you, even if I could speak, which I've just about managed to. Right, so right now, Andrei Rublev just talking. They're showing a highlight of Andrei Rublev talking about his win. Let's see, eh? Right, so let's see, can Tsitsipas finally manage to claw his way back in? It would be nice, wouldn't it? If he can win the second set, take it to a decider. The poll at the moment still saying Tsitsipas 57%. So we've got quite a few people in here who are either very loyal Tsitsipas fans, or they really do believe in his ability right now to better Zverev, which is interesting. 43% for Zverev. So, Adil says, yeah, Blimp K, thank you very much for tuning. Please do follow us on Twitch and like the video if you don't mind. He says, where are you watching the stream? I'm watching it on Prime, so Amazon Prime. I think if you're in, Blimp K, whereabouts are you based, or where do you live country-wise? Let me know, because then I can probably help you out in terms of the US. Okay, so I think it's on Tennis Channel. It should be. It should be on Tennis Channel, if I'm not mistaken. Because I would imagine, so normally Tennis Channel show one game, right, at a time, and at the moment we have the men's and women's going on, but let's see, the women's at the moment, no, the women's is finished, so yeah, so then that'll be on Tennis Channel, it should be, so do check it out, let me know. Obviously Barty and Teichmann, it's interesting, playing in the final tomorrow. Kerber getting beaten and Bencic getting beaten as well. It's a bit of an upset, to be fair. And then tomorrow, obviously, we had the final for the men's as well, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Adios says, Fazan, who's your pick to win the men's? Cincinnati. Teichmann is in the final. Yeah, Teichmann's in the final against Ash Barty. So I definitely would back Ash Barty, to be honest with you. But Teichmann, who knows, man? Blimke's okay. It wasn't Tennis Channel. Thanks. No worries, Blimke. Adios. Sagla says that Teichmann is in the women's. Yep. In the men's, I'm going to back whoever wins this semi-final. I think Rublev is really good. Like I have nothing against Rublev. I think Rublev is great. Like genuinely, he's a fantastic player. But I just have a feeling that whoever wins this will go on to win the tournament. I hope that's the case, and I think it will be the case. I think it will be the case. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, Zverev is arguing with the channel, but I have no idea why. What's going on? Bizarre. Weird. Absolutely weird. What's going on? Let's have a look. What? He does not look happy. I don't know why though. He's talking about something to do with someone being on their phone. What's going on? Oh, he's not happy that Tsitsipas has changed his clothes again. So like every match, like in between sets, he just like he changes his clothes, and well, they're booing him. So he keeps on changing his outfits. It's passing like having a break, and he's been doing this in every round, and he's taken quite a long time. I think there should be a rule on how long you're allowed to take. So it's been nearly 9 minutes that he's been away. That's too much. So I think that's what Zverev was saying. Like, look, he's been gone for so long. Oh, I think he's saying that Tsitsipas had his phone with him as well. Interesting. Very interesting. Just what time's Pacquiao ring walk? I think it is 4:30 in the morning UK time. Tsitsipas though winning the first point there. Serve volley puts it away. That's interesting, man. I need to look into that actually, because that was a big talking point. Really big serve from Tsitsipas. Good start here as Zverev goes wide. Listen, in fact, notifications in other rounds, his dad has been seen in the locker room with him. His dad is his coach. So that's cheating. You're not allowed to go. You're not allowed to have coaching, are you? What? So how's he not got done for that? Let me know. Fact notification. As Tsitsipas goes wide with the forehand, because obviously you're not allowed to get coaching. I know he said, "Oh, like we should be able to get coaching and stuff," but most players don't want it or on-court coaching. So if he's gone into the locker room to go to the bathroom, and then his dad's in there, and his dad's talking about tactics, and that's wrong, isn't it? Like you're not allowed to do that. I don't know, man. It's all very and it looked like apparently they were saying that I think he had his phone, not allowed to have your phone, but apparently he had his phone, took it into the bathroom, so you can be looking at tactics and stuff on that. I don't know. Anyway, 30-15, all backhand from Zverev. Tsitsipas goes, he's at the net, he's doing really well in the net, Tsitsipas, but eventually Zverev breaking him or breaking the stranglehold of the net as he passes him. Thing is, I actually, in terms of the way Tsitsipas plays, I love it, and for the most part, like I've really liked him as a person, but the last like month or so, for some reason, like some of the stuff he said has just been really bizarre. I'm kind of just hoping it's just I don't know, it's just he's been misunderstood or something, but I don't know. Let's have a look. In fact, exactly. The camera picked it up in the last round. He came out, and his dad followed a few minutes later, but the camera picked it up. That's bad, isn't it? Can't get away with that. 30 all here, and Stefanos Tsitsipas with a second serve if Zverev to have a look at. This is a huge point. A breakpoint opportunity potentially to open up. All comes to the net. Here's Tsitsipas and misses an absolutely, oh my gosh. That is a dolly of a volley, and he just puts the volley into the net, and he just hits the ball away in frustration. And I don't blame him, to be honest with you, because it was the right play. He went back, he went forehand down the line as the approach. Zverev goes backhand cross court, and it's a backhand volley for Tsitsipas. That, to be honest with you, 99 times out of 100, he puts that away in his sleep. So it has to save a break point here. Really good serve, and he does with a fantastic ace down the tee. Stefanos Tsitsipas. Juice here, really, really impressive serving from the Greek there. And he saves the first break point opportunity of this set in this opening game. Can he see out the game as he goes down the tee with a serve? Good deep return from Zverev, really good deep return. Then he goes backhand, cross court, backhand to backhand, and Zverev now just goes down. Oh my gosh, what a backhand down the line. Someone please give me Djokovic and Zverev's backhand down the lines, because it is so damn good. He goes backhand, cross court, Zverev then just changes up direction, and the backhand on the line is so good. Tsitsipas is getting nowhere near that. Fat Notification says he always says about coaching being made allowed. He's having anyway. Lol. I don't know. Or really good from Zverev, and it's a fantastic return from Zverev. And Tsitsipas goes wide. And I tell you what, he's just broken his Zverev. And again, he's saying to the crowd, come on, come on. He obviously wants the crowd on his side here. And that is very, very interesting. Oh. That's interesting, you know. So he's already broken his Zverev. Flipping heck. This could be over like pretty soon if Tsitsipas is going to have to improve. He can't be getting broken for once, and two as well. Like, I don't know. Where we go. Oh, what a return from Tsitsipas. Oh, huge forehand down the line. And he opens up a little bit of an inroad here, which is good. Really, really good from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Really impressive. Guys, if you haven't already as well, please do remember to smash the like button to this video, and also do subscribe to the channel as well. I really do appreciate it. Love 15 here, and oh, double fault for Zverev. He's in trouble here. Love 30. Oh, here you go. That notification is calling it. It says Zverev will have a standard meltdown on serve in a minute. You say standard, but he hasn't done it in a few months since the start of the Olympics, to be fair. Oh, but he has just served a double and that serve just gone long. So is he going to serve back-to-back doubles? If he does, then yeah, he could be in trouble. No, doesn't. So he's served only two doubles in this match so far. Looks like it's not going to be a trend. I don't know. Let's see. Backhand on the line from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Then Tsitsipas goes deep with the forehand, then crunches a backhand. No, he doesn't. It's short down the line. Zverev comes to the net. It's a really good approach down the line. Tsitsipas tries to pass him cross court with the forehand, and Zverev just puts away a really tidy volley. Really impressive from the German. Just the all-round game right now is just clicking into place, and it has been throughout the whole week. 15:30 though, he's still got a bit of work to do here. That was an important point to win to make sure he didn't have to save 3 break points. But yeah, 15:30 here for the German. Oh, misses the first serve. Second serve here for Stefanos Tsitsipas to have a look at. And goes to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Really good return, deep at the toes of Zverev, and then goes cross court. It's a slice into out front though from Tsitsipas, and then goes into out again into the backhand of Zverev. Zverev goes down the line. Tsitsipas goes down the line with his forehand. Then it's a slice from Tsitsipas. He's just hanging in here, but he's hanging in well. Oh my god! And then Zverev misses an absolute. That is a dolly. That is such an easy. Oh, forehand volley. It's exactly the same as well as the one that he had previously in this game, which he put away with ease. And he's tried to be too cute with it. And I don't know why, because he's tried to be cute with it, but he's a lot further away from the net than he was with that volley. And he just put it right in, he's dumped into the net, really. Oh, good. Good serve, though, from Zverev. And 30-40, so he saved 1 break point. 30-40, really impressive. Oh, here we go. Oh, big serve down the tee from Zverev. Then goes cross court with the forehand. Tsitsipas with a huge cross court forehand. Then goes, oh, he's about to throw his racket there. He's not happy. So that's 2 break points saved for Alexander Zverev. And I tell you what, that's good. That's really good from Zverev. Like, genuinely save those 2 break points, and now it's juice. But he's still got a lot of work to do, to be fair. Oh, Zverev, really big serve. And then Tsitsipas comes to the net. Oh, he tries to lob. Tsitsipas does Zverev, but he doesn't manage to. And Tsitsipas puts away the smash, and it's another breakpoint opportunity here. So it's a chance to break back. Can he do it? Oh. By the way, the accusations are that Tsitsipas' dad was texting him while Tsitsipas was having his bathroom break. And Tsitsipas, for some reason, had his phone on him, is what they were alluding to, when he shouldn't be able to, because obviously you're on court and you're in the middle of a match. So if he had his phone on him, then his dad's texting with tactics as Zverev goes down the line with a forehand, then goes backhand down the line. Tsitsipas goes cross court with a forehand from Zverev, and Tsitsipas goes long with the forehand. So 1 breakpoint saved again, and now it's been 2, 3, 4, 5. So many breakpoints saved here from Alexander Zverev, and Tsitsipas is. Yeah, he looks frustrated. So in terms of baseline points, 1, no surprise, 26-11 in favor of Zverev. So no surprise there whatsoever. Big serve out wide to the forehand of Tsitsipas, then goes cross court. Does he? No, he doesn't. He doesn't need to because Tsitsipas has gone long there. Oh man, that's a big shame, isn't it? Like, come on. Oh dear. Guys, as well, please do remember to smash the like button to this video if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. And also do subscribe to the channel. Really does help us out. Really does help us to grow. So if you don't mind, it does really help us. You're all legends for doing so. Thank you very much. As Zverev puts away a huge ace down the tee, that will definitely help him. That's for sure. That is really, really good mental fortitude shown by the German, and he's looking very, very solid, man. Like it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be really hard, isn't it? For I don't know. It's just going to be extremely hard right now for Stefanos Tsitsipas to break down and just doesn't quite know what to do, and he's missed an absolute sitter. Is it into out forehand, and he's missed it. Oh dear. Not good at all. Not good. Guys, as well, if you have liked the video, thank you very much for doing so. If you haven't, please do remember to smash the like button, and please do remember to subscribe to the channel. Really does help us out. So if you don't mind doing so, it's quick, it's easy. It's just the thumbs up button, also the big red button for subscribe. Both are free to do and quick and easy, and it helps us out so much because really, without you guys, we wouldn't be functioning as we are. So Zverev with a little inroad here at 15 love on Tsitsipas' serve. Tsitsipas just, I don't know what he's quite going to do. Second serve, though, into the forehand of Zverev, and Zverev's forehand breaks down as he goes into the net. It's a little freebie there for the Greek player, and he'll be hoping for a lot more like that, to be fair. Let's see. Oh, big serve from Tsitsipas down the tee, but just missing it. Tsitsipas goes out wide into the Zverev forehand, and then Zverev goes forehand again. Cross court, oh, really good from Zverev. Goes down the line with the forehand, and it's a beautiful forehand from Alexander Zverev. Genuinely, just something that a lot of people accused him of doing in the past is just always going the safe option, going cross-court forehand, cross-court backhand, not actually changing direction and going down the line, and occasionally taking the risk when needed. Now, at the moment, that's exactly what he's doing. He's using the options at the right times, and it's really impressive to see. But this time, he does go wide with the forehand, and very wide as Tsitsipas just drags him out. One shot from Tsitsipas that is fantastic is it's just great. His forehand cross court is great. Oh. Really good. Like the forehand cross court from Tsitsipas is something that definitely is fantastic. And the into out, again, like so good from Tsitsipas when it's working. 96 miles per hour and managing to get that one cleanly struck for a winner. But Eddie Green, is that, no, Edie Green? Says that Zverev will win the US Open. He is the Olympic gold medalist who will be playing like it for the rest of his career. You know, it's interesting. Like in the women's, right? There's Bencic. I don't know whether she's going to win a slam. And there's also the person who won it before. I've forgotten her name. Obviously, she's not really gone on to do anything. In the men's, I think it's slightly different. It never used to be the case, but now it is. Like obviously Murray, when he won it, it kick-started his career because he'd made a lot of finals but never won a slam. Then beat Federer in the 2012 Olympic final, which was a huge win for him, not just because he won gold, but because he beat Federer, who'd been struggling to beat for ages. And then next thing you know, really, really impressive stuff, right? From from Murray as he just goes on to win. Ridiculous. Yeah, titles, right? Which is just great to see. 3 Grand Slams in the end. Can it have the same effect on Zverev? Potentially. I have to be honest though. If Adil, I'll answer this in another stream because it's cricket related. Edie Green says he has been closed before. Now his confidence has to be through the roof. I agree. I think there is definitely confidence oozing through Alexander Zverev at the moment. Tsitsipas, by the way, did hold there, but he's still a breakdown. That's the biggest difference I've seen. Like before, he was very tentative at times with his play, and he wasn't. He was definitely always accused of not going through his ground strokes properly. Like, he'd just be waiting for his opponents to make a mistake, and he's got all the weapons to be proactive and be the guy, hitting winners or forcing errors out of people himself in a very proactive way rather than I guess a passive way, but didn't take that route for the most part and took the safer options, wants to play the percentages all the time, which, for the most part is important, but you also have to be smart about the way that you play. He's definitely improved that. You can see the confidence after the Olympic win. He hasn't had any serving yips from what I've seen. No back-to-back double faults. No matches where he served multiple double faults in quite a few months now. So it's a big difference as Zverev tries to go down the tee and misses it. So second serve here for Stefanos Tsitsipas to have a look at. Oh, into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Then Zverev goes down the line with the forehand and goes down the middle with the forehand as well. Cross-court backhand from Zverev. No, it goes long. Goes long. Interesting. By the way, Edie Green, thank you very much for tuning in. I think you're new to the channel. So if you are, thank you very much for tuning in. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well for more content like this. Thank you. Zverev goes into the forehand and Tsitsipas goes into out. Then a slice from Tsitsipas into the into-out from Zverev again. Then Zverev goes into him with the forehand. He's just dictating it. Oh, really good though from Tsitsipas. Deep forehand. And Tsitsipas comes to the net, but it's a beautiful... What a lob. What a lob from Alexander Zverev. That is sublime. He's on the back foot after pretty much being in no man's land, Alexander Zverev. Tsitsipas comes forward with an approach shot down the line. It's just a slice forehand down the line. And Zverev, though, hits this beautiful volley into the corner of the court. And Tsitsipas just watches it go over his head and just thinks, what can I do? Edie Green says, yes, I am. Oh, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I'm assuming... Well, buddy can be girl or guy, to be fair. 15 all here. And Alexander Zverev crunches a serve down the tee. That is an absolute bullet at 130 miles per hour. It's a rocket. Oh, it's out. Oh, dear. Thought it was in. Is that double fault? Well, it was a double fault. Why did he try and serve 130 mile per hour double fault? Huge serve from Zverev there again, though. And that this time it's 137 miles per hour. Mahusiv from Zverev. 30 all. Edie Green says gold medalist mentality. I don't believe he thinks anyone can beat him. I wouldn't. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he does go deep, considering there's obviously no Nadal, no Federer, etc. If he goes deep and faces Djokovic, like obviously he beat Djokovic in the Olympics, but it's only best of 5. He will take a lot of confidence from that previous win, but how will it turn out? It'll be interesting. I think it'll be really interesting. Zverev against Medvedev is an interesting one as well. Oh, Zverev misses the volley at the net, and it's another breakpoint opportunity for Tsitsipas. It was a backhand cross-court approach from Zverev. Didn't quite do enough with it. Tsitsipas crunches the backhand low over the net, and Zverev puts the volley long So there's another breakpoint opportunity here for Tsitsipas. He's been knocking on the door, to be fair, this set. Big serve into the backhand. Tsitsipas gets it in play. Then it's it's an into-out forehand from Zverev that goes really long. Wowee. So Tsitsipas breaks back 2 games all. And for you Stefanos Tsitsipas fans, there's something to cheer about. Because at the moment, Tsitsipas has come back into this game. It's back on serve. And I'll tell you what, we've got a game here finally, because this is the first time where I actually think, hold on. This is actually a game for sure. And we definitely have a game on here. Adrian says, when firing on all cylinders, he has the game. Tsitsipas will lose. Don't know. We'll see, right? Could be right. I think if he's playing at the high level that I think we saw in the first set and the rest of this tournament and also the Olympics, then I think it's going to be hard for Tsitsipas. I don't necessarily think Tsitsipas is playing his best tennis, but I also think that's probably because Zverev is just playing so well. It was playing so well that it just meant that Tsitsipas wasn't able to. And he loves using that into-out forehand, but the backhand from Zverev has just been so good for the last few months, although this time it's an approach from Tsitsipas actually into the backhand out of Zverev. Zverev tries to go down the line with the backhand and misses it for probably the first time this whole match. So 30 love here, and Tsitsipas definitely has a little bit of room to breathe, which he wouldn't have felt before. So probably a little bit of a welcome break just onslaught from Zverev, although in saying that, he's just crunched a backhand down the line, Zverev, and just transitioned from defense to attack there, Zverev, really, really well. It's a huge slapped forehand down the line, reaching for a ball, and then puts away the short ball from Tsitsipas in return and goes cross-court. Really impressive. He says he needs to exploit the Tsitsipas backhand. Agreed. Tsitsipas has actually tried to use the backhand slice to, take Zverev off his game. It didn't work at all in the first set. It hasn't really worked in the second set when he's used it as well. As Zverev goes down the middle of the court with the forehand, Tsitsipas goes cross-court with the forehand approach and goes wide with it. That's a bad miss from Tsitsipas. 30 all here. So forehand winners 6 for Tsitsipas, 12 on Forceras, Zverev 6 and 9 on Forceras. So a lot of on Forceras on the forehand side for both actually. Tsitsipas 40-30 here, big serve as Zverev goes long with the return. Right, 40-30, and Tsitsipas looking to get ahead in a set for the first time. There's a shorter return from Zverev, and Zverev then goes wide, even with the forehand cross court after the forehand cross court approach from Stefanos Tsitsipas. And Zverev, I don't know, his levels dropped a little bit here. This is definitely an opportunity for Tsitsipas to try and gain hold in this set. Interesting to see how Zverev holds after losing the last 2 games, right? Edie Green says everyone wants a Barty/Federer backhand slice. If you have one, agreed. Their slices are very, very good, aren't they? It's interesting. Like the backhand slice is something that is so important nowadays as a variation, and also as a shot where you can just, I don't know, like you definitely need it. I think, don't you? A lot of people actually do come behind it, which is crazy to think about. They come behind the backhand slice into the net as an approach. But in saying that, it's not just that, right? I think it's the case that it's something that you need in your arsenal, because otherwise you're 2-1 pace, especially from the backhand side. And you need to be able to have those different layers to your games, different speeds, different variation that needs to be able to, I think, get your opponent off rhythm. So one of the most important things that I've seen, for example, Andrei Rublev, if you slice to Andrei Rublev, when he goes into it on the forehand side, it gives him less power to deflect. Some people like power, like pace on the ball. For example, Medvedev loves pace on the ball, just deflects it really well. The counter punches, your Murray's, for example, loves it as well. So it's interesting that when you then have to give someone, a sliced backhand, for example, deep, low, skipping off the surface to the backhand or their forehand, how do they deal with it? It's interesting. Or good from Zverev, then goes backhand cross court, good backhand from Tsitsipas as well. And Zverev goes long with the backhand, and he's struggling a little bit here. He's struggling. His levels dropped. I think Tsitsipas's level is definitely a little bit better, but I think it's actually more Zverev's levels dropped. Adrian says neutralize the point. Their slices are almost offensive shots. They are. They are, right, aren't they? Because they really do slice through the ball. I know it sounds really weird to say, but they commit fully to the shot. It's one that, skips off the surface with venom, really. And that definitely helps. And it's low over the net as well. Oh, good serve from Zverev. Tsitsipas' return goes high in the air and out of court. So that will be a 15 all here in this affair. As the sun is starting to set in Cincinnati. Zverev going into and really good from Zverev. He is just pummeling away Zverev at times, and it's very, very impressive to see when, as rightly so, Edie Green says he's in full flow. And he says low bounce, lots of spin. Exactly. Yep. Low bounce and lots of spin. That's what you need. Revs on the ball. Really good serve from Zverev, but really good return from Tsitsipas and wins the rally. Loopy forehand from Zverev, and that's what he does when he's not necessarily super confident. It's a drop shot, though, from Tsitsipas, and that's an opportunity for Zverev to just put away the backhand at an angle. And he nets the backhand 31. He almost says, come on to himself. And I'm not surprised because his level has dropped. It was a pretty poor drop shot from Tsitsipas, and Zverev got there with plenty of time. Just didn't execute the backhand well enough, and almost, I think that come on is to himself to say, like, come on, man, are you playing better than this? I am better than this. Good serve out wide to the forehand. Really good down the line. And then, big in to win. And then cross court from Zverev. Zverev then tries to go down the line with the forehand. Loopy, lots of top spin, comes forward. Oh, he misses an easy into win forehand again. So that's 2 in a row he's missed. Easy putaways of short balls, just crazy. Like he's lost it a little bit here. Oh, he's an easy one. I reckon I'm pretty sure I'm putting that away. Well, I said put away, but I'm definitely getting that in court. LD Green says, I have a decent one on my lefty. Nice one. That's cool. All right, here we go. Breakpoint opportunity again. Tsitsipas a chance to go a break up this time. Big forehand down the line. Zverev goes down the line with the backhand. Oh, what a forehand down the line from Stefanos Tsitsipas, and he breaks back here. 4-2. And I tell you what, it's not a break back, it is a break. He's gone 4-2 up. He's consolidated the break already. That is shocking, to say the least, because I tell you what, after a set and 2 games, it looked like Zverev had this match completely wrapped up. Tsitsipas has now gone on to win 4 games in a row. 4 games in a row. Tsitsipas has won. Zverev was a set and 2 love up. And you know what's funny? It's very similar to when he actually beat Novak. He was a set and a break down, and then he went on to beat Novak. And he'll probably be thinking, I don't want the same thing to happen to me in this semi-final. I don't want Tsitsipas to come back here. Zverev's levels dropped, and it's a couple of really poor unforced errors there which should have been winners from Zverev in that service game that have made him pay the price. New walls here as well for Tsitsipas to utilize. Fact notification says broken. Indeed. I think we're going to get a deciding set here. Out wide into the forehand of Zverev, then a backhand down the line. Tsitsipas goes down the line with his own forehand and a slice cross court. Zverev goes backhand down the line. Oh, and then it's a huge in-to-win forehand with Tsitsipas. Zverev's on the run and can't manage to get that forehand in play. So impressive stuff from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Sorry, excuse me. It's past midnight here, so you may hear the odd yawn. Evie Green says, "Do we think Serena has a chance at the US Open?" She has a chance, but I wouldn't have her in my top 5 people to win, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, really good from Zverev. Backhand, cross court, good depth on it. And Tsitsipas slices into the net. 15 all. I mean, realistically, who have I got? You've got Osaka, Barty. I'd chuck Sabalenka in there. Why not? Who else? Krejcikova is a pretty good player. Swiatek. Are they in front of Serena? On hard courts, probably at the moment, I would say. Ons Jabeur is a good player. Really good from Zverev. Oh, really good into out from Tsitsipas, though. Puts away a beautiful volley. Set up that point so well. It was a fantastic put together point from the Greek player. Really, really impressive. Really impressive. Genuinely, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Tsitsipas going out wide with a serve. And then netting a backhand. 30 all here. And Zverev is thinking, I want to break back here. Here it says, Ons looking good. She's lost weight. Yeah, Ons Jabeur is such a... Oh, mate, she's so talented. She's like one of the most exciting players on tour. Just rock and roll, isn't she, is how I would describe her. And I really was willing her to win Wimbledon. I just thought it would have been a fantastic story. If she can just win a Grand Slam, it would be amazing. But we'll see. As Zverev goes along with the forehand return, he will be kicking himself because now that is a chance to break or a chance to get a breakpoint even missed for the German. Oh, goes into the forehand as Zverev goes long. So 5-2. And this set looks like it's almost done now. Edie Green says, I love her game. I think we're definitely going into a decider. So very interesting to see now how this goes. So 5-2 here. And as I said, he's won 5 games in a row, by the way, Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas has won 5 games in a row, and that is genuinely extremely worrying for Zverev because he's thrown away really the chance to just win this in straight sets, but I don't know. Ian says Pagula looking good this year too. Yeah, she is actually. She's looking good. Obviously, Camilla Giorgi won the Toronto Open as well last tournament. A really good win for her. Interesting to see how she can do the slams. But yeah, good to see. Good to see. Some people are clearly very, very hardworking, talented individuals getting there just as that's what you want, isn't it? It's exactly what you want. 6-4. Come Come on, Zverev. Do something. You might as well just go gung-ho, really, in this service game. Loses it. He's gonna use the he's gonna lose a set anyways, to be fair. Ooh, Eddie Quincy, I'm waiting for Alcaraz. Alcaraz will be really good, I reckon. Big serve from Sasha into out from from the Greek players. He made that. Zverev. That forehand cross court. Apparently he has. Surprising. Didn't think he would have. Yeah, he has. He has. It's okay. I'm just blind. Oh, just go down the tee and misses it. Alexander Zverev, second serve here for the German. Oh, really good. Really good kick on the serve from Zverev. Goes to the backhand of Tsitsipas, and Tsitsipas just, to be honest with you, his backhand just breaks down completely, which is not ideal. Oof, big serve from Sherbs. Sorry, big serve from Zverev. Backhand to the I was going to say backhand. Fantastic second serve to the backhand of Tsitsipas, and Zverev puts Weddy into on forehand, so forcing Tsitsipas to serve this out and winning his first game for the past 6 games. Eddie Green says, "Do we think Federer's done?" Yeah, I think we do. I think I wish my thoughts are I wish he wasn't. I hope he won't be, but I'll just be very surprised if he's not. Tsitsipas serving for the set here now. Can he put this away, or will Zverev have? Oh, see now he just hit that backhand on the line. But I tell you what, normally Zverev in whatever the form he's been in will make that just at the top of the net. So 15 love here, and it looks like we're going to a finale. Right, here we go. Oh, good from Tsitsipas. And then Zverev goes cross court into win from Tsitsipas. He's going to pummel that again. Yes, he does. Clips the line. Really good. 30 love. I even says Rafa. I think Rafa's got a couple more years left in him at the top level. I think Roger's done. As in, like, I don't think he's going to be in any, like, quarterfinals. Well, semi-finals anyway for slams. Right, here we go. So 30 love, and Stefanos Tsitsipas is looking to serve out the set at 5-3 up. Oh, good serve from Tsitsipas, but good return from Zverev. Backhand on the line, then a forehand. Oh, what a forehand from Alexander Zverev. So 30-15, and it's still a long way to go if he's going to get the break back here. But 15-30, you never know. You never know. Right, 30-15 here. And Stefanos Tsitsipas looking to take it in to the final, price. Oh, 40-15. You know what that means? He's got 2 match point, breakpoint even, opportunities. Eddie says they say that is an old chronic foot injury. Yeah, he's got some type of disease that where the doctor said he'd never play again. Obviously, that wasn't the case. Tsitsipas takes the set into out forehand, takes it 6-3. We are going into a decider, boys and girls. We are going into a decider. Right, I don't know who's going to win this now, to be honest with you. It's now definitely even Stevens, I would say. Boy, this has been so good from both players. I think it's been fantastic. So I cannot wait for this deciding set. Oh. Also, Tsitsipas is trying to go back on the umpire saying something. I don't know what he's saying, but he's basically saying to him, like, you can't move after every set. It has to be, like, you got to be it or something. Zverev was like, come on. Right, should we have a look at set 2 stats? So, let's have a look. Aces, 8 each, so the match. 2 and 0 to double fault. So, first set percentage 62%, 68%. Makes a big difference. First set points 1, 63%, 67%. Right, so Tsitsipas is back. I think he's been told like you can't just keep on changing here, but changing the change rooms. Right, here we go. Deciding set. Zverev serving first with a big serve. That's an ace. Out wide, really impressive from Zverev. Good start. Good marker to lay down. Serve out wide from Zverev, then into in forehand. Then he's having to really work at the net. And no, it's gone long. It's gone long from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Big from Tsitsipas, really good. It's bounced in, and Zverev just puts away the smash. He absolutely destroys it. Yeah, because he said you can keep the wrapping. 40 love here to Alexander Zverev. What a serve out wide to the backhand, short return, backhand cross court from Zverev, then goes down the line. Tsitsipas is just hanging in here, to be honest with you. Oh, it's another easy miss from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Come on, buddy. You can do better. You can do better. You go 40-50 now. This is a big, big moment. Oh, the deciding set. Oh, 40-30, really good from Zverev, really impressive. Serving 40-30, and the German looking to get on the board first, get in front, and be the front runner. So let's see if he can, or would he get broken flipping neck already in this first set? How as well when you're able to bowl that quick and you can bowl all really good from Zverev down the tee with serve, and then Tsitsipas go cross court, then go cross court again. Zverev goes cross court with his own, and then goes down the line, comes to the net. Oh, he keeps on missing the easiest shots, Alexander Zverev, and they're so easy at the net, and he just cannot get them over. I don't know why. Right, so Juice here and Stefanos Tsitsipas jogging on the spot. A little jog. Oh, good volley from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Between the smash. Yes, he does. Oh, there's another breakpoint opportunity here now for Stefanos Tsitsipas after what looked like would be a very routine service game for Zverev. That mistake again. It's an easy mistake at the start. And you think, oh, it's fine, it's only one mistake, but it can completely change the complexion of the tennis match. That's I think that's what it's done. I think they just can't. They're kind of bat advantage to Tsitsipas here. Breakpoint opportunity, number one in this set. Big serve though, and he nets the forehand. So really impressive from Alexander Zverev. Big serving from the big German. Right, so Juice here. Hmm. Advantage Zverev. He's doing well here to save it here. He needs to hold. This is a really crucial hold early doors. Oh, big into the backhand. What a hold. What a hold for the German. Beautiful hold. Really impressed, to be honest with you. Really, really impressive. Right, so on serve in this third set after Tsitsipas basically had that felt like a really important hold for Alexander Zverev. Looks like he's got a bit of confidence back. His confidence was sky high in the first or level 12, and the second 12 just went down. Really good from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Beautiful. There we go. 15 love. Big serve down teammate at 30 love. Zverev's like, what? 40 love here to Stefanos Tsitsipas. And he's looking very strong, looking to hold to love on the service game. Big serve out wide, misses the box. So a second. It's supposed to be over there. Oh, double fault. So 15, 40, 40, 15. There's struggling a little bit, Tsitsipas. Hasn't played his best for sure, but oh, good slice. Is it? I thought I was in from Zverev. No, it's not. It's not. So he doesn't manage to break back. Oh, right. One game all, and Zverev needs to be a bit more. What's coming? Oh, slice. Wants to just some backhand on line. Oh, oh my god. What the heck was that? Really good from Zverev down the line. It's when he missed it even, so didn't love just his pass. Oh, big serve out wide. Oh, really good from Alexander Zverev. Okay. The first one, they don't pick it up. Right, so impressions. Right, goes how T does a shove. Right, 15-30 here. And Zverev under pressure already. Here you go, 15-30. Another point opened up. Oh, good return cross court from Tsitsipas. Then forehand, short cross court. Right, here we go. Oh, Tsitsipas gets the break. Flipping heck. And Zverev looks to his corner and he cannot believe what's going on. Because off the bottom of that first set, he is struggling a hell of a lot here after the breaks. Feeling the lunchtime limit. Anymore. Yeah, I mean, Sterling is incredible. Right, so. Right, so. Let's see. This one plays out because Zverev's going to have to get a break back if he wants to be back in this game, or it's game over. Come on. Give us a good game. Right, 2-1 to Stefanos Tsitsipas, and that means he's a break up. So he's serving to consolidate his break, and then yeah, they're here. Right, so 2-1 Tsitsipas. Let's see. Oh, good. Here's the forehand of. Let's see. Right, 15 love. Oh, big serve. Okay. Too easy at the moment. Tsitsipas 30 love. Oh, big serve down. I see again. Another unreturnable serve. Right, let's see. Right, so 40 love here. Stefanos Tsitsipas looking to consolidate his break early in this third set. Zverev's level has definitely dropped quite dramatically since that first season. What can you do, eh? Western Cell, good name. Right, anyway, there you go. What's going on? Yeah. There you go, new balls, I think. New balls for the German to utilise this big moment now because he has to hold here and then look to break his friend Tunde in the next round. Oh, big serve out wide, and then a huge into out forehand from. Okay, that's what you need to do. So. Cross court on the backhand side, into out from Zverev, then slice into the backhand of Zverev from Tsitsipas, and then Zverev goes down the middle with the ground stroke and goes long with the forehand. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not good, eh? Not good at all. Guys, as well, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't done so already, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you very much. Backhand slice from Tsitsipas, and then it's a huge into-in forehand from Zverev. Flipping heck. So he gets a mini breakthrough here in this in that quarterfinal. Oh, big serve down the middle from Tsitsipas, and then Murray tries to go backhand cross court for the pass, and Evans was already reading it. Didn't read the comment, but she's like, "Oh yeah, I haven't booked it yet." I was like, "Right, 30 all here." And Alexander Zverev is he's under a lot of pressure here, to be honest with you, because as Edie Green rightfully said, he's a gold medalist. Expect him to do well. If he loses here, which it looks quite likely, then there's big question marks about his kind of leadership qualities or whatever. Because, well, yeah, well done, you hit a 50 ball, whatever. Right, 40-30 here to Alexander Zverev, and looking to keep it to just one break. Oh, he nets the backhand Zverev. Oh dear, it's juice here, and he's 3-1 down in the deciding set. Oh, that is a weird one. Right, so unfortunately, in set 3, 10 for Zverev, 1 for Stefanos, 1 for Remus Lupin. Oh, oh, Tsitsipas is just flipping heck. Oh no, it's a beautiful backhand cross court. What a beautiful backhand cross court. That's beautiful. Really impressive. Now Tsitsipas looking here. If he breaks here, he goes 2 breaks up. Surely it's game over. Oh, loop that. Yeah, he has into court though. Zverev. Oh my god. Goes to loop it, and then Tsitsipas hits the drive volley. He's just broken twice. Flipping heck. 4-1, and this is crazy. This could be over in the next 5 minutes. Wow. Tsitsipas is 4-1 up and 2 breaks up. And who saw that coming? Because I certainly didn't. I certainly did. I'll put my hands up. Did not see that happening whatsoever after the first set. I thought, no, as in not that. I think that unfortunately, Zverev, I don't think he's got a hangover. I don't think he's got anything. I just think, unfortunately, he's not the force he once used to be. Simple as that. Let's make it deep. Right, so no end. Right, so Tsitsipas is just suddenly turns on out of nowhere, and they don't know what to do. If we want to do, when I say they, I mean Alexander Zverev and his dad. It's weird. Like his levels just dropped a little bit. I don't know whether he's still feeling a little bit of fatigue mentally and physically from the Olympic win. Managed to get the semis here. Looked $1 million in the first hour of the hour, and then yeah, Zverev looked good for the first set and a bit, and then just I don't know. That's it. Switched off. Once he got out, he was just I don't know. Right, so 4-1 to Stefanos Tsitsipas, 1 for Mark Sina. There you go. All 4 under the line from. Right, here we go. Love 15. So Tsitsipas needs to hold here though if he wants to consolidate both breaks. So let's see if he can do it. Let's see. Oh, Zverev looks like he's struggling with something. I don't know what it is. He's struggling. He's going to retire, I think. Oh, I think he might retire. I think he's injured or something. That's what it looks like. Oh, what a serve from Tsitsipas. Flipping heck, and Zverev goes long with a return. That is an absolute beauty from Stefanos Tsitsipas. That is top class, as you would say. Top class indeed. I think it's one way traffic here now for Stefanos Tsitsipas. It's weird after what we witnessed in that first set. You just thought Zverev was going to blow him away, but just fell away completely, really, in that set after that first set, and 2 games in the second. Right, really good forehands cross court from Zverev, then good backhand as Tsitsipas goes long with his ground stroke. So 15-30, and this is a big point because he'll want a break point. Of course, we all would like a break point or an important point to be on someone's second serve. I think for the most part, anyway. Good serve out wide. Yeah, good backhand cross court. Good forehand cross court from Alexander Zverev, making a move left to right, then into out. Forehand goes long from Alexander Zverev. That's a huge opportunity miss. So forehand goes wide. So that means it's 30 all here and 4-1 in the third set. 4-1 to Stefanos Tsitsipas. Oh, good approach into out from Tsitsipas. He puts away the smash. What a smash, by the way! Like running backwards to hit that involves so much skill. Like it's unbelievable how he's just done it the way that he has. Nuts, absolutely nuts. Right, let's see. Zverev goes down T, just misses it. Oh, here we go. Stefanos Tsitsipas' backhand breaks down there. Back to Juice. He nets a pretty easy ball from Zverev. Wasn't a lot of menace on it shot wise. It didn't make him move around a lot. Just mistimed it, to be honest with you. I had to do with the surface, which is to do with me. That's probably what he's saying to him. Juice here, and Tsitsipas is still struggling to hold it. Crunches it into a forehand. Zverev goes down the or goes cross court. Stefanos Tsitsipas goes into it and crunches a forehand, but it goes long. So Zverev, Mr. Zverev, has got one breakpoint opportunity here to break back and keep it to only one break rather than two. Which, let's be honest, if they hold here, it's pretty much already over this match at 4-1 down, an advantage to Zverev. Let's see. Oh, into out from Daisy. Oh, good backhand cross court. Good backhand from Stefanos Tsitsipas as well, and he sliced that into the backhand of Zverev. Zverev doing really. This is a great rally. What am I watching? Oh my god! Wow. He breaks back. Well, he gets one break back, Alexander Zverev, and therefore it's 4-2. So that's a big game one there for the German. And can he take the momentum now into the rest of the set and somehow, I guess, mount an incredible comeback? Ridiculous backhand on the line from Alexander Zverev. So big. Such a good backhand. Such a good weapon for him. And he seems to be in pain. I don't know what it is, though. Is it his back? Like, what is it? If it's that bad, they don't force it. Right, so Oh, the umpire's coming out of his chair. Oh. Right, so 2-4 here. And Zverev looking to serve this. Come on then, boys. Right, so 2-4 here. And Alexander Zverev looking to get yet another stolen back phrase confirmed at price. Oh, Zverev and aces, a match made in heaven. Second serve ace, really good from. It comes to the net. Zverev, he's putting away balls left, right, and centre, so looks like he's starting to rekindle some of that form he had in the first set. Because if he does, then I reckon he's got a pretty good chance of still winning, to be honest with you. Or at least giving it a better go. Right, 30 love here to Alexander Zverev. And he crunches a cell, tries to out wide, but misses it. So, second serve here for everyone to have a look at. Oh, Zverev comes to the net, and that's the right play there. That really is the right play. Comes to the net, puts away the volley, and after the serve, and it will make his life so much easier in points, especially if he's being tired like he is. 4-15, and I don't think you should utilize it all the time just as a variation. We should know if that's what's true. Right, so again, he's missed another one. Yes, the third one he's missed in 2 weeks. Why does he keep removing them? So like the last of this. Oh, 40-30 up. Shafkat Ishan says yes, Federer is done. Yeah, probably. Oh, huge from Zverev. Absolutely huge. That is crazy. Oof. He was 4-1 down, Alexander Zverev. It's now 4-3. Big turnaround. I mean, he's 1 set and 3-1 up. Yeah, crazy. Right, so he needs a trainer, I think. Oh, you know what? You might have to come off. I don't know what the injury is. Oof. Poor guys are in pain. In pain. Yeah, the trainer is wasting my time. The come on, trainer. Come on, mate. Come on, boys. Medical timeout. Right. Come on then. All really good. Really good. Serve out wide. What the fuck of the line? Maybe not good blind. Right, so. Oh, big serve out wide into the forehand off Sherbs. That goes into the forehand, of Stefanos Tsitsipas. Crunches it. Right, 15 love here to Tsitsipas. All goes down the tee, but it's a let first service. So, we shall be seeing a second serve for Alexander Zverev to have a sniff at. There we go. All good down the line from tee serve from Zverev. Sorry, from Tsitsipas, and Tsitsipas nets the backhand. 15 all here on Tsitsipas' serve. Right, here we go. 4-3 here. Tsitsipas 15 all. Big serve out wide. Just misses it. Second serve here for Antonio to have a good look. Oh. Right, 30-15 here. And Tsitsipas looking to go 5-3 up and go within touching distance of this set. That's a big serve. Yes, it is. That's a huge serve. It's an ace. 40-15, he'll be thinking, please give me one more of those at 40-15 so I can go 5-3 up and just be within, I got suck on with wins. Why not? Right, so 40-15, Tsitsipas, big serve down the line, down the tee, even forehand cross court. And the forehand on the line from Zverev hits the top of the net. So, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Right, so 5-3, that's it. I can't believe that. Not to Medvedev, but to someone to. No, not. Right, 3-5 here. And Zverev serving to stay in this set and match. Good serving, better. There we go. Oh. He's made it. 15 love. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 15 love. Oh, misses the first serve. So the second serve here for you boys, including me. All. Come on then. See what you got. Oh. Low. 15. 15. Here we go. 15 here. Oof. Oh. Tsitsipas not happy with something in the crowd. I may want him to win it here. Tight 2 points away. Oh, you go internet as well again. Yes. So Hot boys volley pretty well, but can't and I just don't see it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alright, so it's 40-30 here to Zverev. Zverev's still got a game point. If you're tired, you can go. Here we go. Oh, so good. Oh, forehand. Then it's a forehand. Oh, dude. Right, let's see. So Zverev holds serve after winning the first 2 breaks with the curtains. Let's hope that this one doesn't either. Right, come on. We're gonna have this match serving for a match and successfully doing it, or we're gonna have another twist in the tail where we go back on to serve after Zverev somehow manages to break. Finally managed to get a double vaccination and then also say, yeah, I want to hug people, and if people are okay with it, then yeah. Chef got his chance to speak louder, bro. Okay, I will try my best, buddy. They will just change at the change of ends. It's 5-4 here, and let me know if the sound's better, Shafkat. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Please do remember to smash the like button for the video and also do subscribe as well if you haven't already. If you have done so already, liked and subscribed, and thank you very much. I appreciate you all legends for helping us out. So Tsitsipas serving now for the match at 5-4. Who would have thought this after the first set, to be honest with you? Not me. But an impressive performance to get back into it. Zverev will be disappointed as well. Let's see though, can Zverev spoil the party? He's got a little bit of momentum after winning a few games. And getting back one of the breaks. Let's see. Oh, Tsitsipas makes the first error, so love 15 as he tries to go into out on the forehand and dumps the forehand into the net. So that is love 15 here. Interesting, to say the least. Tsitsipas is just, he's looking good, isn't he? He's looking good. Oh, and Zverev gets a bit of misfortune with the net. Goes to hit down the line, dribbles on the net, and then drops on his side of the court. So a bit of luck there for Stefanos Tsitsipas, but he will take it. He will 100% take it, that's for sure. Oh, big serve. Oh, he's just missed it, I think. I thought he made it, but he has not. Oh, good second serve from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Then goes, oh, whoa, goes down the line. That's an absolutely bullet backhand cross court from Alexander Zverev. That is an absolute laser of a backhand cross court. And what that means is that Stefanos Tsitsipas cannot really do anything with it. He just has to slide and slice on the backhand and hope for the best that it goes over. And he couldn't even do that. Just really, really good play from Alexander Zverev. And he's well in this still, it looks like, as Stefanos Tsitsipas is struggling to close out this set. He was, I think, 4-2 up. And yeah. Oh, good box. I think for some reason in the second room. Right, backhand to backhand, really good backhand from Zverev. He's absolutely crunching that. Oh my god, he sliced wide. So Tsitsipas has to now save 2 break points. This was supposed to be the game he was going to serve and win this set, but at the moment, it's not the case. Chef got his chances. It hurts to be a South Africa fan in cricket and Zverev fan in tennis. Lol. Oh, mate, yeah. If you are, then I think South Africa at the moment are struggling, and Zverev obviously is had a fantastic Olympics, and obviously he's having a fantastic tournament so far. Let's see though, he's still in this. His tournament may not be over. He's got 2 breakpoint opportunities here, and Tsitsipas is going to have to save them if he wants to hold, serve, and then win this match. It's been a bit of a bottle, to be honest with you, from Tsitsipas. He's double faulted. Oh, he double faults and he gets broken back 5-all, and he just had the chance to serve for the match there. He's blown it big time. That is an absolute shocker from Stefanos Tsitsipas. That is an absolute shocker, and that is a worry. To be honest with you, if you're a Stefanos Tsitsipas fan and you see that, the way that he's just lost that game, it shows that there's something mentally not quite right there with the Tsitsipas that he needs to resolve, because he was at one point 4-2 up. He was 4-2 up in this deciding set. Crazy. Here we go. 5-all. Now it's anyone's game, really. Whoever wants it more. Sheffield got his chances in the Olympics, still a 0 pointer. The way he dropped the US Open final last year was a career moment. No, I disagree. I don't think it was a career moment. All into out from Tsitsipas and puts away the volley. Wow. It wasn't a career moment because Korea was expected to win that. Team was the favourite going into that final anyway, so he wasn't the favourite. Was Zverev. A really good volley, by the way, from Tsitsipas here. Beautiful after the approach down the line. So I think It might be a 0-pointer, but in the scheme of things, the players see it as just under the Grand Slams or even on par with the Grand Slams, and it gives them a lot of confidence. So Zverev um, is a huge achievement, not just to win it, but to beat Djokovic as well in the semis, and it will put him in good stead, I'm telling you, for the US Open. Do not underestimate the impact the Olympics can have on a player. Look at Andy Murray. When Andy Murray won the Olympics in 2012, went on to win 3 Grand Slams after, and that's because he beat Roger Federer, who he'd lost in a couple of finals to before that at Wimbledon, on the grass for the Olympics. And it was a best of 5 as well. And it helped. It really helped to kickstart his career, I think. Andy Murray, to be honest with you. It's another race for Zverev. So 30-15 here. And he is looking the stronger player right now, if I'm being honest with you. He's found his mojo again. That's a huge serve down the tee on the ad side. Beautiful stuff, 40-15. And I tell you what, not good at all from from Tsitsipas. Last 11 points, 9-1 from Zverev. 9 points, crazy. Tsitsipas struggling quite a bit. Oh, big serve from Zverev. That's a huge serve, and he serves out his game 6-5. And Tsitsipas is now going to have to serve to stay in this set after he had previously been serving to win the match and serving for the match. So this is a huge turnaround, not positive at all, really, for Tsitsipas. And he's going to have to now claw his way back into this because he's very much struggled and on a good way with this. So absolutely crazy. And genuinely crazy. Shefkat says Murray sitting on the Shiva, he should have won 5 to 6 slams at least. Winning 3 slams isn't much of a success in my opinion. I like your optimism. Oh, Shefkat, come on, buddy. You have to think about the era that he's in, though. And how's he going to win those extra slams? Nadal's being super dominant on the clay, right, winning pretty much every year. Federer is incredible on grass, and Djokovic was unbelievably dominant on hard courts. I mean, the fact that Murray even won 3 is a feat in itself. I kind of disagree with you because yes, Wawrinka won 3 as well, but Wawrinka wasn't winning Masters 1000 tournaments as consistently as Murray was as well. So Murray became world number 1 as well. Won 2 Olympic golds. Didn't win just 1, he won 2, and he won 3 slams, plus being world number 1 as well for a period in 2016. There was a year where I think he made 3 finals. So I think he won 1 slam, made 2 finals, and a semi-final. I think it was 2016. And won the finals at the French Open, but Djokovic beat him. That's no shame in that because Djokovic is one of the best clay court players ever. It's just because Nadal's been in the same era. So I think realistically, I don't think he underachieved. I just think he didn't win more because he had 3 of the best players ever, or probably the 3 best players ever. As Tsitsipas double faults. Shaka says, Ishan says, by the way, I'm going to visit other streams now. Nice meeting you. See you later. No worries. Thanks for tuning in, Shafka. If you haven't already, please do like this video and subscribe if you haven't already as well. Do appreciate it, mate, for dropping by. 15 all and very, very... This is very tight. This is going to be interesting for sure. Oh, big serve out wide from Tsitsipas, but misses it. So second serve here now for Alexander Zverev to have a look at. This is crazy. Oh, good serve from Tsitsipas down the tee to the backhand of Zverev. And it's a pass from Zverev. Zverev doesn't manage to get it. And it's a good volley from Tsitsipas. And you can see Zverev is disappointed with himself. They're thinking, should have done a bit better there with the pass. It was too high. He's at the pass here on the backhand side. He's just got way too much air on it. Needs to go lower over the net there. You can tell he's disappointed with himself there. It's an opportunity missed probably for him. 30-15 even. And Stefanos Tsitsipas looking very, well, a lot more assured, let's say, on the serve. Second serve, though, down the tee. 30-15, good cross-court forehand from Zverev. And the cross-court forehand from Tsitsipas, he puts into the net. There's a huge amount of pressure on him on this point because he... Mate, I mean, when you're 4-2 up and then you're 5-4 up and you're like, and you have the opportunity to serve for the match, the set and the match, and you don't take it, and now you're having to serve to stay in it, it's just a nightmare. He doesn't want to have to save a break point. It's a short return from Zverev, and Tsitsipas then comes into the net after approach, and Zverev hits the approach straight at Tsitsipas, who puts away the volley. So very good composure from the Greek player. The approach shot was into the forehand of Zverev, and Zverev, whereas, to be honest, in the form that we've seen him in, he probably goes down the line with that pass and probably makes it. He's gone down the middle there and hasn't done enough with it, and Tsitsipas with a good volley. Right, here we go. Second serve is a game point to take it to a tiebreak. Zverev goes into the backhand. Tsitsipas then goes into out again. This time, Tsitsipas goes into in and goes long. So, I'll tell you what, this is carnage. This is absolute carnage right now. Oh. Oof. Oh, advantage to Tsitsipas after Zverev goes long. Zverev goes long with the forehand. Very interesting. Here, good advantage Tsitsipas. Oh, somehow that forehand was in. I thought I was out from Zverev, but they haven't called it. And Tsitsipas didn't stop, so they must have clipped the line. We're into the rally, and Tsitsipas goes long with the forehand, so back to juice. And Zverev is knocking on the door, and he's not going anywhere right now. He's knocking. And I tell you what, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard right now. Yeah, I was in. Very interesting. Right, here we go. Oh, thought he kept the line there. Didn't. All good down the tee from. Oh, Zverev is challenging and it's out. Oh, advantage. Oh, flipping heck. Oh dear. Oh, advantage Tsitsipas. So, it's advantage to take it to another tiebreak. Well, to a tiebreak even. Sorry, not another tiebreak. Here we go. Oh, big serve, misses it. It's a big miss of that first serve. The second serve here now. Into the forehand, loopy forehand, return from Zverev, then really big into win forehand from Tsitsipas, but then nets the second into win forehand. And I tell you what, it's back to juice. And I don't know, man. This is just. I've got a feeling this could be over this. this game. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot. There's a lot on his shoulders right now. Stefanos Tsitsipas, and I think that would have hurt him a lot. Let's see. I hope it goes to a tiebreak. It'll be great if it does. Oh, he goes into the backhand side. Oh, Zverev. Oh, he does well there. Tsitsipas does really well. Moves Zverev around, comes to the net after the approach. Impressive stuff. Backhand from Zverev is not quite deep enough, and then into out from Tsitsipas and comes to the net and puts away the volley in very good fashion. Very proactive play from the Greek player. Big serve out wide, comes forward. Yes, and we are going into a tiebreak. Oof. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cannot wait. This is going to be fantastic. This is going to be fantabulous. Fantabulous. Let's see, eh? Oh, out wide from Zverev, and now we're into a rally. Oh, goes down the line, does Tsitsipas, then cross court. Zverev goes down the line with the forehand, then goes, oh my god, and finds a beautiful angle on the forehand down the line there from the middle of the court. Beautiful angle, pulling Tsitsipas away from the court, and Tsitsipas just cannot get anywhere near that, to be honest with you. He cannot get anywhere near that. That is an absolutely beautiful forehand. 1-0 Zverev, and that goes with the serve, really, doesn't it? Considering it does, it goes with the serve. Impressive stuff from the Greek player. That's a big serve from Tsitsipas out wide. Zverev cannot do much with that, and it just drops in his side of the court. 1-1 in this tiebreaker. Really, really impressive. Big serve out wide from Tsitsipas, then crunches a forehand down the line, clips the line. Zverev manages to adjust, really loopy topspin, but very deep with the forehand side, then goes backhand down the line. Oh, that backhand down the line is unbelievable. 2-1, he gets the little mini break. I'll tell you what, we have a huge game here. Oof. We have a huge game here for sure. This is it, man. Tell you what, the next point is crucial for me. I think if Zverev can win the next 2 points, he goes 4-1 up. And I think that's probably the tiebreak done. But you just never know. Big serve, and then Zverev goes very short with the forehand cross court, very tight shot. Then goes forehand cross court again, drags. He looks tight. Tsitsipas out. Zverev looks pretty tight here, to be honest with you. And yep, exactly what I said. I said he looks tight, and the forehand that he just hit right now goes way long, and it just shows that he's just tightened up a little bit. Needs to relax himself again, because yes, it's an important tiebreak, but this isn't a career-defining tiebreak. He just needs to be, more relaxed. A bit more relaxed. Right, here we go. 2. Oh, what a serve, and that will help. That will help the nerves. It's a huge ace down the tee, finds it, and that's a beautiful serve from Alexander Zverev. 3-2 here, and we are still on serve. So can't wait. Can't wait for the rest of this, eh? Oof. Oof. Oh, good into it. Philip N says, anyone have a live stream link? I do not. Philip, if you're in the UK, you can watch on Amazon Prime. If you are in the US, Tennis Channel. Yo, no soy, Maxi Morgan, thanks for joining, mate. Says, let's go Zverev. Oh, let's go Zverev, yeah. I don't know who's going to win. It's pretty 50-50 at the moment, isn't it? He says, supporting from AR. AR. What's AR? Tsitsipas goes out wide with the serve and then nets the forehand down the line. So 4-3 here to Zverev. Right, here we go. Huge couple of points coming up now. Huge points. Also, thank you guys if you're new for joining on YouTube or Twitch or Twitter. Please do follow us, subscribe to the channel, like the videos. I do appreciate it. Oh, that's huge from Zverev. Really, really good. 5-3 to him, and he's in the driving seat in this tiebreak. He's looking very, very strong, Alexander Zverev, right now. Really good in-to-win forehand, set up the point, came forward and crunched a backhand down the line, and then Zverev has to go wide. Shaka Ishan says, Philip, you must be supporting your son Alexander. Very good. Oh, very good. Serving from Alexander Zverev, crunches the serve down the tee. I'll tell you what, despite the drop off in that second set, and to be fair, some of the third set from Zverev, he's come back into this in quite impressive fashion. Showed pretty good mental fortune. He now has match points here. He's 6-3 up, so he's got 3 match points. And I tell you what, I think he's going to take at least one of them. I would assume. Let's see. Tsitsipas serving though, big serve out wide, and then it's a fantastic dry volley. Tell you what, that was a risky and very brave choice to take on the dry volley, but fair play to him. To be honest with you, fantastic. It's a beautiful dry volley into the open court. 6-4 here. Zverev looks all right actually. He doesn't look super tight. And why would you be? You've got 2 match point opportunities and a second serve to look at right now as well. Let's have a look. All into the backhand of Zverev, and we're into the rally. Backhand cross court from Zverev into in even from Tsitsipas, then backhand cross court from Tsitsipas, backhand to backhand rally, and then Zverev changes up with a bullet backhand down the line, and then Zverev. Tsitsipas goes long with the backhand slice, and Zverev takes this match. He wins 6-4, 3-6, 7-6, and he takes the tiebreak 7-4. And Zverev goes, well played, Tsitsipas, well played. Oh, I don't know if he said to him about the toilet breaks, but either way, really, really good match. Genuinely, didn't know who was going to win, really, until that tie break, and I just had a feeling that Zverev would take it. He had the momentum going into it, despite losing that second set. And I tell you what, that's a very, very, very good showing from both players. Not their best tennis, for sure. I think, we saw glimpses maybe of their best tennis from both. but I wouldn't say that it was the best, that I've seen ever from them. But very, very impressive nonetheless. From Alexander Zverev, to be fair. Really, really good in the end. And he will be facing Andrei Rublev in the final. So looking forward to that. And that's going to be an absolute cracker. I think that's going to be great. So cannot wait for that one. It's going to be great. Guys, thank you very much as well for tuning in. Please do remember to smash the like button to this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. It really does help us out. So thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video. And yeah, keep an eye out. Thank you very much.